killer. This is Blake's 7 Series 2. We're continuing my reviews of all of Blake's 7, my third favorite show of all time. We're going to use my space system to talk about this. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2's the best you can get in any category. Starting with the story. 2. Loved this one again. Oh my God, they're all bangers. I'm sounding like one of these Star Wars fake shill guys who who love everything. They literally love every Star Wars thing. It doesn't matter how garbage it is. I'm not one of those people. I really do love Blake 7. The story here is Villa and Avon. Love when they team up. Absolutely so good. The two of them together are so good. They team up. They go down to this station, and they've got to get this crystal, which is going to help them break into the codes so they can get the messages of the Federation. Now, remember, they had a thing earlier, but that was found out, so they have to get a new one. Now, they can't just steal the thing because it's going to be, like, as Avon says, it'll take them 5 seconds to realize it was Blake, and they'll just change their codes. So they've got to make it look like there was like a fire. So Avon meets up with an acquaintance of his. I don't want to say friend because he doesn't have any friends, but it's an acquaintance named Tinnis. And Tinnis turns out to be a backstabbing piece of garbage. But anyways, Avon forces him to help and says, cause a distraction, cause a fire. We'll steal this thing, say it's a malfunction. You get a replacement. We'll keep the original one and we'll go from there. But that guy's managed to get a message to Servalan. Now, a lot of Blake 7 episodes recently have had this kind of 2 plots going at the same time. The secondary scenario is Blake finding this derelict ship, old 700-year-old Earth vessel, which mysteriously disappeared. And now the same people have found that ship. They brought it aboard their space station or planet. I don't remember if it's a planet or a space station, but whatever. And they're going to examine it. And they find a dead body on there. And the body it's not dead. You think it's dead. It grabs one of the doctors and transmits a plague. And the plague now hits all these people. So there's a plague element, and there's Avon trying to get this crystal element. 2 things going once and once, which gives the pacing a 2 out of 2 yet again. Because you're going back and forth, so you're like, ooh, what's going to happen here? Ooh, what's going to happen here? And both situations are nail biters. It is absolutely done brilliantly yet again in this episode. Season 2 is a banger. Every episode's amazing. The artistry, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 2. The makeup effects on the dead body that's been all plagued up, and the makeup effects when the people get the plague and then they boil out and stuff, it's actually pretty damn good. And I don't compare this to Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever. I'm comparing it to itself, but man, the makeup's really good. Like, I was really into it. I thought it was really well done. The ship stuff, the outside stuff is cool. There's explosions here. There's a fire. There's phaser rifles and all this kind of stuff. Pretty damn cool. I don't know. I liked everything that was going on. So I'm giving the artistry a 2 out of 2. So story 2 out of 2. Pacing 2 out of 2. Artistry 2 out of 2. Characters 2 out of 2, of course, because Avon firstly is the damn best. Villa is great in this one. He has a lot of good moments. He figures out that guy sent a message to Servalan. He secretly sent a message. Villa also, he does come back to try to help Avon there, even though Avon doesn't need help because Avon's Avon. Blake is great, of course, trying to solve this mystery of like what this ship is and what it was intended for. The side characters are good. I like that Tinnis guy. He's a complete backstabbing piece of garbage, which is great because Avon is a bad guy too. And he's like, why should I hang out with you? Avon's blackmailing him. Great stuff. The doctor. There's a doctor there who's the head of the medical staff. He's awesome. He's a great character. I felt bad that he died. I was like, oh man, I like this guy. They all died on there. He didn't even get a chance to give Blake he's literally dying and he's trying to give Blake the cure and he just doesn't make it. Wow. The characters, the writing, like story and characters is what Blake 7 is all about. The writing is so strong. The characters are so strong. This stuff, if people say, well, the sets are wobbly and all that, you know what? They could take a long walk off a short pier. I'm kind of tired of this like excuse for old shows. Oh, I can't watch it because it's old. I don't know. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Show me any. I like if you took any 20 minutes, I don't know how long Disney's Star Wars shows are, whatever they are. Let's say they're 40 minutes or something. You take any of that, you take a 40-minute block out of any Blake 7, and it's like 4,000 times better. Like it's like not like, and every character, there's side characters, there's supporting characters that are appearing in one episode only that are way better acted and way better written than the main characters of a lot of these other shows. Blake 7 is that good. Yeah, I mean, the enjoyment factor is 2 out of 2. This is a 10 out of 10 again. I mean, I know I'm going to sound like a broken record here for a bit with these 10s and 10s. Always, here comes, J-Man with another 10 out of 10, but it's a 10 out of 10. I don't know what to tell you. If it's not a 10 out of 10, I'll tell you. But realistically, they're all amazing. I love even season 4. So I'm trying to be critical here, but I was going to give this one a 9.5. I can't do it. I can't do it. If you can give it less than a 10, I guess, let me know in the comments what your gripes were on this one. But man, I love this show. So good. If you like my space system, please like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the playlist. I'm going to do more Blake 7. I'm going to finish it all. And when I'm finished all that, I think I'm going to do The Prisoner. That's going to be badass. Wait till we do The Prisoner. That'll be good. But that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.